क्या कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि you went to a certain place or you saw a certain person and you had a sort of feeling about them, and a lot of times this feeling is right, and then तुम कहते हो कि यार मुझे पता था ऐसे ही होने वाला है, I just felt it. So this whole scenario is actually your intuition working up, and in this video we are trying to figure out how and why it works. Some fun experiments. So let's go.
Let's go get this son of a bitch.
So I have very simple questions for you. Do you think Avengers Endgame will be a successful movie?
Definitely.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it will
Yeah,
be a successful movie. Yeah,
It will.
will.
Yes.
You think?
Definitely.
Okay. And how successful do you think it will be?
It will be the most successful movie.
Blockbuster movie anyway, so of course.
Maybe the Endgame is going to be the most successful movie for all the Avengers.
Now, here's what we are thinking, okay? Speaking very logically, we cannot look in the future
Right.
and see how successful the movie can be.
Yeah.
So there's a good probability that it can be a flop movie as well. Right? But do you think it will be a flop movie?
I don't think so.
No, it cannot be.
No,
No.
no.
Huge fan base, I don't think it will be a flop.
Okay. No, I'm sure even you guys had the same answer. But how? Well, your intuition worked out. And what is this intuition? Well, in principle, it's just substitution. Substitution of really complex question with really simple questions that your mind can answer very readily for you. And your system 1 is like this mental shotgun, which keeps on firing these answers for you. Now, you can get to know about these answers if you ask these people why did they answer in a way that they did. So let's check up. Why do you think it will be successful?
The trailer is very good.
They have such a big label. Compared to other normal movies, there are more number of fans for Marvel movies.
Okay.
Because they have different characters in it, which makes us go crazy about
Okay.
the movie.
Alright. So, to answer the success of the movie, they answered some really basic questions like how interesting the trailer was, or how successful the last part was, and etc. So, all the reasons that you provided with the actual questions you asked inside your head, and you went tick, 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 and definitely now the movie will be successful. The target question was really different, and the answered questions were really different. And it felt like by answering those easier questions, we have correctly answered the targeted question. And well, that was the scenario in this one, and we reached a right conclusion. But how about the scenarios in which we judge a movie based on its trailer, or we judge a book by its cover, or in fact, a lot of times we judge people by how they appear to us? I think those times we really answer some wrong, easy questions, and we reach the wrong conclusion. Here's a fun experiment to elaborate that. So in this fun experiments, researchers asked people 2 questions. Number 1, how happy they were with their life, and number 2, how many dates they have been in the last month. Now obviously, the answer to these questions were not that correlated. But then, they did something and all of a sudden, they had a strong correlation. Why? Because this time, they actually flipped the order of the questions. Now they asked how many dates they have been to in the last month, and then how happy they were in their life. Now very naturally, people who had been to a lot of dates remembered the happy moments, the moments of affection, and people who hadn't been to a lot of dates remembered the sad part. And that's why when they answered the question of how happy they were actually answering how happy they were in the love life. Their mind actually substituted the main question for an easier question. Now, the final question is, how do we protect ourselves from this substitution? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. Here are the 2 steps. Number 1, you keep on checking whether you are asking the right question or not, and stay on this question. Number 2, you determine the factors which will help you reach the right conclusions, and you stay on those factors. So basically, it's just nothing but being aware that you can be substituting the questions, and that way you can minimize the effect. Try it out for yourself. Bye-bye. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And if you have an intuitive feeling that the video was good, it's probably correct. So please like and comment and share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel as well. that's it for this video. We'll see you guys soon next time. Bye-bye. Take care.